I like Love Live, and Sakura Gakuin is like a real live Love Live. And if I love Love Live, why wouldn't I love a real live Love Live? Hi, it's me, Shifuke. How are you doing? Listen, I don't really care because I need to get down to something here. A lot of you people are wondering, there's a new Sakura Gakuin album out. What do you think of it? Is it a good album? Why are you spending so much of your time being emotionally invested in the lives of like girls aged 12 to 15? Isn't that kind of weird? So yeah, anyway, people are wondering, what do I think of the new Sakura Gakuin album? And oh my god, I got the news. It's when I first heard about it, and I'm like, it's all covers. Again, it's like almost all covers. I mean, I'm a SG purist, and I just don't know where, what direction are we going in? I don't understand. It's like, oh, more covers, just all covers. What? Why even? But okay, yeah, I'll give you my review. Okay, so the album starts out with Mizase Super Lady 2016. Like they all do. They all start out that way. Except for last year's, for some reason. What the hell was that? Okay, but I like this version of Mizase Super Lady pretty much. I think it's the mixing is better than last year's. It was too bright and just last year. This year it's much richer, much deeper. I like that a lot, and I like how they redid what am I looking for here? I like how a lot of the girls kept their catchphrases like Kano, Soyo, Marin. I miss the Megu Sturu. That was, I always say that in all of the Mizases, even if it's not in there, because it's so, why does she not do that every time? Why? Megu, why? And the new girls did great. There's, if you listen, there's kind of like a little extra flair with the guitar when they introduced the new girls. Oshin did that weird thing where she like, I don't know, she whistles into a mushroom or something. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I love it. Okay, and the next song, Christ, what is it? One of my favorite Sakura Gakuin songs, even though I can never remember the name. They did a great job. It was the band version. That's the whole thing with this album. Is a lot of the do-overs are called band versions, and they feature new instrumentalization. Look it up. That's probably a word. This song did a great job with the new instrumentalization, and unlike other songs, like some coming up where it gets it's a little much. It's a little too much. There's just like, they're trying too hard, I guess is the best way to describe it. Third song on the album, Song for Smiling. Why? Why do we need a cover of Song for Smiling? And the instrumentalization on this drives me nuts. They're overplaying, they're drawing too much attention to the instruments. That's how not to do it. I really don't like this version of the song. I mean, it's okay, but I'll find myself skipping over it. I know, they probably threw it in for Marin, and I love Marin, so, it's okay. I understand why they did it, but still, they didn't need to do it. I mean, Verashuvi, they haven't redone that. That would be good. I would love to hear that. The Song for Smiling, frankly, We just don't have the voices in Sakura Gakuin right now to do that song justice. Because there's a lot of solo parts in that song. We just don't quite have the voice talent that Sakura Gakuin used to have, which is another video for another time. Alright, the fourth song, Melodic Solfège. I still don't know how to pronounce that. I did actually a review of this song when it first came out. There's a link maybe somewhere, I don't know. And I think this song actually held up very well. I actually appreciate it a little bit more now. It's another in the Let's Learning series, like Song for Smiling, Mathematica, Animal Rhythm. What else? What other ones are there? You know. Okay, number 5 song on the album. Can't remember the name exactly. It's the Mini Patty song. Dava Dava Da Sala de Seste Bon Avenue, something like that. It's actually kind of like last year, a pretty safe, not really exciting Mini Patty song. And it's definitely a Mini Patty song. It follows the formula. It's a good song. It's not a great song, except for that one part. Dava Dava Da Dava Sala Da. Why that should be the whole song. They should be doing that the whole song. That's brilliant. More of that, please. Okay, then we move on to Sleepies, and obviously like another remake, and it's okay. I think Maya really the brightness in her personality really kind of shines through and brings like a fresh feeling to this otherwise like pretty faithful reproduction. Alright, then Piece de Check 2016. Soyo and Oshin. And this subunit gets better every year. Every year it just gets better. Even though they've only got one song, I don't know, somehow it gets better. And Soyo, she, of all the girls, has like probably the most distinctive voice other than Mirena, who's leaving, which I'm still a little bitter about. Great song, I love it. But I mean, you know, I understand on some level, you know, why the purchasing club is what it is, but why did they put Oshin in there? Why did they put Tsugumi in there? I mean, I love Tsugumi. I love that little coconut head, but you've got Soyo. Why not Kano? Why not Kano? You've got Soyo, Kano, Pyong.
Soyo, Kano, Pyong. Soyo, Kano, Pyong.
This is literally like, well, we've got Baby Metal. Suzuka is going to be the singer. Here's Yui. Now let's get, I don't know, why not Nene? Why would you not put Yui and Moa together? Why would you not put Kano and Soyo together? I just don't understand. I just why this is it defies logic. You've got Soyo, you've got Kano, you put them together. That is all you need to do. Okay, moving on, we've got Delta from Logica, my favorite subgroup other than Baby Metal. You know, love Logica. And again, you know, I love this version. This is a very good version, but why not Kano? She's already got glasses. Well, why are you not putting her in there? You put her in the person. I mean, this Kano is talented. She's smart. She is like the Marina. She's like the Maripe of this generation. She can do lots of stuff. Put her in there too. Put her in Logica. It would be great. It would be so great. Momoko is fine. She's fine. But, I mean, Kano, come on. Why would you not? And then that brings us to, like, the end of the subunits. I should have mentioned something like, now to start off all of the subunits, the subunit section of the album, because as we know, it starts with Meizase Super Lady, except for last year because someone's just stupid. Then you got, you know, two Meizase, one or two more songs, then you go into the subunit section. Almost always starts with Mini Patty. Maybe always, I don't know. I'm not a scholar. Anyway, now the subunit part is over, and we go on to the senior song, Yubikiri. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. This song is amazing. It's like Portishead and a James Bond film just crashed, and they had a baby that died in the crash, and it was reincarnated in Japan, and it was incubated for many years, and then it blossomed into this song, which is beautiful if you think about it. Anyway, Yubikiri, pinky promise, pinky swear, whatever. Oh my god, Sarah's voice just like butter. It is so smooth. Mirena, her voice, I mean, you can tell she's straining a little bit, but the two of their voices together, they just blend so beautifully. I'm just so bummed that we wouldn't have another year or two of these girls singing together. I mean, this is definitely a very bold statement, but I'm going to say it. This is the best senior song in Sakura Gakuin history. I know. I watched 2012 Road to Graduation. I know the score. This is the best senior song in Sakura Gakuin history. Moving on, we go to Otome Gokoro, which I think is translated basically to a maiden's pure heart. Something like that. Another one of my favorite Sakura Gakuin songs. And they nailed it. This is so good. This is what a band version should be. It's kind of updated. It's got an edge to it, but the instruments don't draw so much attention to themselves that you lose focus on the girls' voices. It was so good. Okay, and then like we get to like towards the end of the album, you got Marshmallow. I don't know. It's alright. It's another one of those where I would have rather had Verashuvi, quite honestly. But it was an okay song. Then Mikanse Silhouette, which is the most recent song that has been redone. And that was good. That was good. That was good. It was a solid effort. I liked it. Then we get on to the fourth original song. The penultimate song is the fourth original song in this CD. And it's called Identity. Identity is a good song. It's a very good song. I like it a lot. I'm kind of running out of steam here. It's a good song. It's a good song. Good song. They're all good songs, Brent. But it is a really good song. The keyboards in it are extra good. Without drawing so much attention to themselves, garishly drawing attention to themselves, like in Song for Smiling. In fact, this whole album kind of, Song for Smiling notwithstanding, kind of seems like a step forward in musical sophistication, I would say, if I was trying to sound smart. Right, then we wrap it up with another classic, Yumi ni Mukate, and, you know, what do you say? Another great Sakura Gakuin song. They did a great job. This album is really good. It's really good. When I first heard it was going to be almost all covers, I was like, after last year's almost all covers, you're giving us another almost all covers. I was losing my mind. And this CD is so much better than last year's CD. It's so much better. The quality of the original songs is so much better. The execution of the redos is so much better. except for smiling. Anyway, where was I? This new album, Yakusoku. I should have mentioned the title probably a little bit earlier, but it's really good. I don't know, maybe I was just expecting a disaster, and it's great. It's really good. I've listened to it just on repeat over and over. It's so good. So that's, I guess, my review there. Anyway, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I was initially upset at the number of covers, but being a Sakura Gakuin purist, I want new material. But Sakura Gakuin, and this is something I'm going to get into probably in a different video, but it's kind of changing. It's gone from focusing on musical talent more towards acting talent, and I guess you could argue it's always kind of been that way, but it just kind of sidetracked by Yami and then Suzuka. There was some really great voices there in the beginning, and now it's getting back to where it was originally intended to be, more about preparing girls for the entertainment industry, and I think it plays a really valuable role there in getting these girls ready for the industry, showing them how they ought to be treated, so they won't be exploited later, which is the thing that totally happens like all the time. Anyway, this I think is going to be the new normal. Just albums with redos for the most part, a few new songs, but mostly just remakes. Just because if they did new material, like 12 new songs every album, there'd just be too many songs. In conclusion, this is a great album. It's great. This is great. This is probably the best album since Kizuna. Seriously, why would you not put Soyo and Kano together in purchasing clubs? Seriously! See you! Seriously, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. The only criticism I would have of Otome Gokuro would be whoever is sighing needs to be louder. They need more forceful sighing, which, God, I wouldn't want to say that to like a 14-year-old girl. So, okay, I withdraw my complaint.